Hi, my name is Abdullah Abdelmilhem. I'm a lecturer in Istituto Marangoni, London branch. I started here 7 years ago, coming from the financial services industry, and I currently work on different courses across the school, undergraduate and postgraduate, on fashion business, luxury brand management, fashion buying, and also fashion promotion.
Hi, I'm Lisa Fantoni. I'm French and Italian and I grew up in Congo. I chose the course Fashion Business in Istituto Marangoni because I wanted to be able to touch to every skills of the fashion industry.
On the undergraduate level, we have Fashion Business. Fashion Business is a very interesting course because it combines both the creative and the business aspects of fashion together, giving the students an insight on how businesses operate in terms of number one, making sure that they have a good performance, and number two, managing any difficulties in terms of their industry. As we know, the fashion industry is going through a difficult stage right now, and our job really is to prepare students to have a diversity of different courses. This includes economics, finance, marketing, branding, project management, and also different insights on the strategic aspects of fashion.
I would like to create my own company later, and so that's why I chose this course in Marangoni. I wanted to be able to touch every skills of the fashion industry, to finally concrete my projects, and to touch the business part of it and the creative part at the same time.
With what the students will learn from here is mostly a range of subjects from business to creatives. On our projects, we always ensure that what we're trying to teach is embedded in what the projects are discussing. I can give you some examples of projects we had here. So we had collaborations with some fashion brands, luxury brands, and also high street. And students were working on how to analyze or how to apply a strategic audit for these companies by assessing them internally and also externally to come up with suggestions on how they can improve their performance in the future. Other projects on the fashion business level undergraduates include projects where students take a fashion company, look at the performance of the company, and write a short essay and a reflection on how these companies are operating in their own environment. The key for these projects is collaborations we have with the industry. Our career office and also our tutors are all pretty much involved in what's going on in the fashion industry, and they have a lot of contacts, so they bring various companies forward, and almost every week we have examples, companies delivering some presentations and also running some speeches here in the university, and students attend these events and try to feed that back into their assignments and projects.
What I like the most in the Istituto Marangoni is the fact that we are all from different degrees, so we are all from the entire world and we can share our different background. I love that. The fact that we are also doing different degrees in the school, so we can help each other in the different part of the fashion industry. I love that. I also really like my classes. I love principled business. It's my favorite course in my degree. It's super nice. We talk about business. We can have fashion examples. Everything in Istituto Marangoni, it's a lot about fashion, but business in my degree. It's also about business at the same time, but it's specialized about fashion, and I love that. The teachers are really great. They're always here for us. They want to listen to us. If we need any help at any moment, we can talk to them. There is no problem for that, and they all have contact in the fashion industry, so they also can help you for that if they believe in yourself like you do. It's a really, really nice school for that.
After finishing the course here in Istituto Marangoni, the students have various paths and places where they can go and work. So, for example, in the past we had people going to obviously fashion companies. That includes high street and also luxury brands working in various departments there, such as fashion buying departments, working within the branding and marketing teams, and also working in the investors relation offices of these companies, especially for the students with good insights and also interest in financial services. From the undergraduate students on the third year, they had the opportunity to write a business plan. The business plan, most of the cases, is a new idea which they would like to engage with, and we had various students writing a business plan for their own business, which they were able to set it up later on and launch their own brands and their own companies.
I would say that my advice would be to believe in yourself, believe in your project. If you want to do something in your life, you have to find the perfect school or the perfect background that you need to do to achieve it. So for me, Instituto Marangoni was the best option to do my project that I want to do to achieve my goals. I hope you will do the same, but my advice would be to just believe in yourself, and if Marangoni is the best option for you, just do it because it's one of the best schools that I know.
My advice to students is to work hard throughout the course. It's a very challenging course in terms of fashion business being a difficult subject to study because it combines two aspects. It looks like as if it's two subjects. Work hard, keep yourself updated with what's going on in the fashion industry. It's a very changing industry and it's facing a lot of challenges, so it would be really great to stay on top of everything going on and have a potential to achieve something from it in the future, hopefully as a business leader. This is a great place. It's a big name. And it's playing a big role in changing different companies and also lives of students in fashion industry. Studying here could be the start of something really big in the future, so this is the place to be, and hopefully we'll all see you coming to study here.
Hi, I'm Isabel Almeida. I'm 25 years old. I finished my course at Instituto Marangoni in 2014. I come from Brazil and from Italy, and I now work for the digital side of Immagine Fiera Digitale. I work in fashion communication, a lot with events, a lot with marketing strategy. Immagine, in particular, Fiera Digitale has been my first experience ever since I graduated from Instituto Marangoni. In all parts and aspects of communication, so offline and online, for a variety of brands in my case. In terms of my memories at my time in Instituto Marangoni, they have been wonderful and very varied. I would say that in terms of teaching style, you learn from all around you, from both the teaching staff that we have over here, which are professionals. You learn from them every day, you absorb from them, but also from the varied student base, people from around the world. I've made some of my best friends and some colleagues in this school, all with extremely different backgrounds, creatives, business people, all of them adding into your pool of knowledge and really creating something beyond what I would expect in terms of standard. Learning new things every day, and not just the curriculum basis, but enriching. Some very, very, very good memories, very enriching ones. I think that, like with everything in the world of fashion, it has to do with a hands-on approach. Theory is great for a good base, and I've learned so much of it here. I think fashion in general is such a specific market with little details that you wouldn't have come to if you didn't really study it. But hands-on, really getting experiences, creating projects from A to Z, presenting projects, the scary bit of, putting yourself out there creatively. It's something really interesting about Instituto Marangoni. I find that not only made nice contacts from potential projects that you did here, but also you got yourself out there, your fears, good criticism, and in general getting the feeling of sharing something you created to someone real. Being hands-on has been priceless in terms of my learning, and I think career path in general. Having my experience at Immagine being the very first experience after Instituto Marangoni actually came as, it was such a fast experience. I finished my course. A few weeks later, I found myself working, which was very, very exciting, but also very scary. I also found myself in an internship where 2 days after starting, I was going to the biggest event that PT Immagine does, which is PT Uomo in Florence. So it was traveling with a new team, discovering a new world, but I think more than fear, it's the idea of excitement. You gotta love this world to be in it, and I think the best part of working in it is this constant movement, the constant excitement, seeing new things. Every idea you get is a new creative concept. Everything around you is an inspiration. Now, I think advice to people wanting to work in this industry, be it fashion or design, coming to this school in particular, I would say, as cliche as it sounds, passion. Nothing takes you further than passion. Everything around you is an inspiration, be it your teaching staff or your colleagues in class, other people you see around the school. I was inspired by designers, by architects, everything. And this kind of stimulus pushes you to go forward. It's competitive, but it's a challenge at the same time. And that challenge should be taken in and push you forward. I think what anybody should push to do is absorb all this and let it push them forward, let it take them further. And keep going, but make use of everything, all the resources it provides you with. Beautiful cities with so much to see, to do, the networking, the art, the architecture, everything. Take it in and push it through your advice. So taking this world of inspiration and just putting it towards your career, that's the best you can do. And that will come to you with the passion and that ignition to really go forward. So make the best out of it.